Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. For this reading, I am using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. I'll do the baseline and the clarifications as well. So let's go ahead and see what we have here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's go ahead and give this a good shuffle. I'll be getting the Oracle to get a theme of the reading, and I'll start doing the reading as well. I hope everybody's doing great. Happy summer to everyone. It's very hot for all I can say. Very humid where I'm at. Let's give this another shuffle. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here for Sagittarius. Please give me one card for Sag. Show me Sag. The Dragon's Lair. Oh, this is very interesting. I always like to see this card because there is a sense of like mystery when it comes to it. It's really hard to describe what the Dragon's Lair is. But I believe that you are facing a situation that either makes you scared or nervous or excited, or there is almost like that mixture of the unknown and the unexpected meets excitement, and there is like a sense of like nervousness there. You know what I'm talking about. So that is what the Dragon's Lair is. Just imagine going into like a living room and you have a dragon there like waiting for you. Like, what do you do? Like, wouldn't that give you like a sense of curiosity and like a dragon, really? So there is something that you're facing right now, and it seems to be a little bit scary, but not in a bad way. It's more like nervousness, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. This is card number 19, if that means anything to you. Oh, yeah, there's a sense of excitement and also nervousness. Okay, let's go ahead and give this like, what is it? What is it that you're confronting right now? It's almost like you're confronting something, but not in a bad way. Okay, let's see. One more shuffle. Okay, please show me Sagittarius. I might need to turn the fan on. I'm just very hot. Very, very hot. Okay, what do we have here? We have the 9 of Coins. 3 of Wands, unexpected. Okay. And the Chariot. Oh. Well, long story short, I think that you are ready to pursue something that you've been waiting for. I say that you're ready and prepared with the 9 of Coins. And there is something that you have been waiting for some time, for a while. The 3 of Wands is showing us something that is in the future, but I believe that future moment is right now. So this is something that you have been working on for some time, and I see you pursuing that. This is one of those opportunities that you've been waiting for, and now that this opportunity is here, there is that sense of like, oh my God, it's right here. There is that excitement. It's like that moment has arrived. That moment has come. You're ready. You're prepared. You are focused. You have a lot of determination. And you do have the drive for this. like I said, I sense a little bit of nervousness when it comes to this. But I believe that that nervousness that I'm feeling is almost like expected. So there is nothing to worry about. Let's go ahead and find out more about this. Show me the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins is the most single card in the deck. It indicates a person that is just them and their two hands, right? That's it. This is someone that has been, it doesn't matter if you're single or if you're married. This Nine of Coins to me is indicating that you have done a lot of work on your own, on yourself. Whenever we see the Nine of Coins, it's like, this is my garden, this is my car, this is my house, this is my bank account, this is my assets, this is it, this is mine, right? Because the Nine of Coins is talking about the material world and who we are in that material world. So I believe that when it comes to you, on who you are as Sagittarius, you are pretty good. You're standing on your own 2 feet and you have your own resources. You have everything going on for you. Financially, materially, everything that has to do with the physical. I don't know about you emotionally or otherwise, but materially speaking, everything is looking really good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get another shuffle. Show me the Nine of Coins for Sagittarius. Yes, I believe this is an opportunity. It's like it's time to enter that door that you've been waiting for to open. And now that this door is opening, you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I didn't think this would come, but here we are, right? So show me the Nine of Coins. This is you individually. Page of Coins, King of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay. Okay. This Nine of Coins right here was not easy to obtain by any means. I believe that it took a lot of getting adapted to a situation here. Whenever we look at the King of Swords has a lot of determination and a lot of focus on something. He needs to stay on target and very rational, logical. He has to be almost like detached from his feelings or detached from his emotions. And I see that there was a situation, Five of Wands, that was, let's say, frustrating to say the least. And you had to learn to adapt to this situation. It's almost like you, in order for you to get to this Nine of Coins, you had to almost like train yourself, like become adaptable to situations, not allowing your feelings, not allowing your I would say your ego, because whenever we look at the Five of Wands can also be talking about the ego. This could be like a clash of egos right here, where we can have like two people having an argument or two people resisting something, two people kind of like pulling in different directions. And I believe that for the sake of your Nine of Coins, you had to kind of like become like agree, like I don't mean to say it like this, but like you had to learn to adapt to situations and stay focused, stay on target. It's like you really knew what you wanted with that King of Swords. You really knew what you wanted. And even though there was like a little bit of frustration, I wouldn't say a little bit, like I feel like there's a lot of frustration here. You have to learn how to become adaptable to that. Okay. This Nine of Coins right here was something that was worthwhile, and you needed to stay focused and on target with this. So I don't know who that Five of Wands is with. I don't know if this is someone from work. Um, but just for like the sake of, I need to get something, I need to be able to get to my Nine of Coins, then I need to become adaptable to this situation. Okay. Not because you wanted to be agreeable with someone, it's because you needed to stay on target and on focused on what you needed to get. Okay. What else do we have here for that Nine of Coins? Show me the Nine of Coins for Sagittarius. Let's see. The Two of Coins, Temperance, Justice. You see, there is a lot of balance in here. The Two of Coins, Temperance, and Justice. There is a lot of balance here. A lot of balance and harmony. You know, whenever we see the Two of Coins, it's about staying centered in a decision that you have to make. I believe in this is like, I feel like we are going back to the same thing, being adaptable, being flexible, staying grounded, reaching some type of like peaceful resolution here. It's like you're almost I wouldn't say resilient, but I would say like you were kind of just like, tell me what has to be done and I'll do it. Just like tell me how can we make this better? How can we work out a peaceful resolution on this? Temperance is very patient. I don't know if your nature, Sagittarius, is to be very, very patient, or this is something that you have to nurture within yourself in order to get to this Nine of Coins. Like I said, I see a lot of adaptability here, a lot of flexibility. Like, let's work out something. I'm trying to be fair to myself. I'm trying to be fair to you. Let's try to reach a peaceful resolution on this. I believe there is someone here that you had to almost like negotiate with, if I can say that. I'm not really sure if it was a negotiation. But what I do believe is that you had to become it's almost like you have to go with the flow of things and try to be almost like the mediator or something like that, or like you have to work out something for someone or for yourself. I believe this is something for yourself. It's like you have to become the mediator for something here. Whatever this is, it paid off at the end, because the Nine of Coins, I mean, for someone to be standing in their own 2 feet is not easy, especially in this world today. I mean, it requires pretty much two people's income to sustain a household. It requires a lot of, if you know, like if you happen to be a single person, it requires for someone to work 2 or 3 jobs in order to sustain a lifestyle. I don't know if this is your lifestyle that we are talking about. All I know is that you are in a good place. But for you, it wasn't easy. There was a lot of flexibility, adaptability, resolution, negotiating. But it paid off at the end. Okay, you were very patient as well, and you just wanted the fair share of whatever this happens to be. I'm not really sure what it is all about. I just know that there were some fights with that Five of Wands, and I'm not going to say that you didn't get aggravated in the process. You did for sure, but the thing that kept you centered the most was the focus that you had on that Nine of Coins. I have to look after myself. I need to find the best for myself. So I don't really know what this is in regards to. I don't know if this is in regards to a job. I don't know. But you're good. You're absolutely great. So this is where you are. Show me this Three of Wands. Maybe you had to go to the court for something. We have justice here. And you needed to negotiate. I don't know. Maybe you needed to hire someone, an attorney, a mediator. I don't know. Okay. Show me the Three of Wands. Show me the Three of Wands. That dragon slayer, it could very well be a courtroom. You know how people go to a courtroom and they get nervous? That's like the feeling that I was getting. I don't know if you have to go to court for anything. I don't know. I'm not saying that you are in trouble or anything like that. No. But whatever this is all about, if this is resonating, it's whatever this is going to pay off for you at the end. It's paying off. Show me the Three of Wands for Sagittarius. I can almost sense something like that, like a courtroom. And maybe this King of Swords right here, that could very well be a mediator or a attorney. But this person stayed focused on that Nine of Coins. Okay. Show me that Three of Wands. Here's the Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups. Three of Swords. Okay. This is interesting. You know, I believe this is a continuation of this situation right here. I see that you have, you still have a lot of determination in you. The Queen of Swords has also, the way it sounds worse than how it truly is. The Queen of Swords can be a little bit cold and distant. And I'm not saying that you are cold and distant. I'm not saying that. Because I see here there is that Ten of Coins. The Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups suggests that there is there is almost like a happy, joyful, connected relationship that you have, in which you have to be a little bit cold and distant from that relationship connection. To me, as a tarot reader, the ten of cups, each one of those cups represents a cup in our life, a person, mom, dad, our neighbor that is always checking on us, our children, our family, our friends, everybody that has our back are there to love us, support us. That Ten of Cups is the wish fulfillment. It takes a long time for us to get to the Ten of Cups. However, I see that you have to be a little bit distant and detached from that Ten of Cups. It's almost like putting a rejection to that. It's like you cannot, how can I say this? It's like you cannot allow your feelings. Obviously, you have feelings from that Ten of Cups. Let's assume this Ten of Cups is your family. Assuming it is your family. It's almost like you have to put a front. And you have to put like a very cold, detached, distant front in order for you to continue to expand and to grow, in which there is something that you're still waiting for here. there's something that you're still expecting here. I don't know what the Three of Wands is. The Three of Wands is something that is in the future, is in the horizon, but it's something that we are waiting for. We are expecting something. But in order for you to get to this, like you have to be, like I said, it's like you have to be very distant and cold and detached from your loved ones. Maybe you don't have, I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. Maybe you don't have the time to spend with your family. Maybe you have to work 2 jobs. I mean, I can see that you're very affluent here. You're doing good. But it's something that has cost you a lot. And you have to be very adaptable, like I said. And also, it's like you're missing out on the things, the Ten of Cups. So this is not just for your own benefit. I believe that whatever it is that you're foreseeing into the future, it's something that will eventually be a part, or is for like the benefit of that Ten of Cups, if that makes sense. But in the time being, I don't think that you are having a lot of like connection or interaction with that Ten of Cups. Like I said, the Ten of Cups, it could be a group of people. It could also be one specific person. It could be a partner. It could be your children. It could be your friends. It could be anybody. But it's someone that is very special to you, Ten of Cups. Or it could also be your family and friends. Okay. Okay. I just see you like very focused. And you have a goal. You have a destination. You have a finish line. And in order for you to get to this, you have to give up on a lot of things that really matter to you. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. Okay, this one just jumped. Faith. This is the Hierophant. It could be family. It could be a the Hierophant is anything that has to do with traditions, beliefs. Okay, let's see. It could be family. Family. You know, the Hierophant plus the Ten of Cups. Yeah. It's very sacred, you know. One more shuffle. Okay. Ten of Wands. Seven of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. Okay. Well, it hasn't been easy. I'm telling you, like, I see you're growing here, Sagittarius. And I see that you are, I don't know why I'm getting the sense that you could be a single dad or a single mom. The way that I see you right here, Nine of Coins, Nine of Cups, this is very individual, very individual. Whenever we say the number 9 in tarot, it's all about me, myself, and I. Okay. So here, that Nine of Cups is your self-satisfaction. This is your self-worth. This is your self-love. This is everything that makes you feel good about yourself. Whenever we see the Nine of Cups. So the fact that I'm seeing the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Coins, that's very single. Very, very single. If you have a partner, I haven't seen it yet. I cannot assume that that Ten of Cups is a partner. I just believe that Ten of Cups is, like I said, you could be a single parent. Okay. But the fact that we have the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Wands. I believe that you are going through a very difficult situation right here, Sagittarius. And unfortunately, you're having to stand up for yourself. It's not easy. It's not easy at all to have to defend yourself with that Seven of Wands. But it's one of those things like, if I don't do it, then who's going to do it for me? If I can't stand up for myself, then who's going to stand up for me? You are having to face some challenges, some obstacles, some struggles. And it hasn't been easy at all. But I'm almost hearing, because I saw that card of faith. Because I saw that card of faith. That to me is the it's the Almighty, that's faith. That's having faith. The fact that you are so alone in this situation here, or in this reading, it's almost like what I'm getting is like, it's me and the grace of God. It's just me and the Almighty God. Like, there is no one here with me. I need to look after myself. I need to look after my family. I need to look after my loved ones. There is no one here to stand next to me. I have to be smarter than this. The fact that you showed me the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, you're on double duty here, honey. Double duty. That is a lot of logic, rational thinking. That is a lot of data, information, what makes sense. Being cold and distant, and being very detached, and thinking about the well-being of everyone involved, and how we have to be a little bit, kind of like poker faced in order to achieve something or get something that we want. Because I believe that I'm talking to a woman. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to sound sexist in this video at all. I'm not trying to sound like that. I believe that I'm talking to a woman. The reason that I believe that I'm talking to a woman and not a man right here is because of that King of Swords and Queen of Swords energy. That is very cold and distant and poker faced. And sometimes when a single woman, has to stand up for herself, she almost has to become a bitch. She has to stand up like that. She has to show up and just be like, no smiles, very cold and distant. And I don't believe that men have to do that so much, because for some reason, even if a man is single, there is a degree of like, if you are dealing, like, here is an example. And when it comes to like construction, like, I built my house, and now my house is 17 years old. And like, I've had to fix the roof, and I've had to fix the bathrooms, and I've had to do those things. And whenever that I'm dealing with contractors, I have to, like, I'm very bubbly, and I'm very open, and I like to be very inviting. That's my nature. But when I'm talking to those people, contractors or anything like that, I almost have to put up a face of like, don't F with me. You know what I'm saying? Where I believe that men don't have to do that, because when it comes to like dealing with a man, it's like you don't want to mess with him. So that's what I'm getting with this energy. The energy that I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, if this is resonating with you, it's like you've had to put up a front. Be very adaptable, very flexible, very logical, grounded. focused, determined, because this is what you've had to do. And it's been a very difficult situation, but it's something that you've had to do and miss out on the things that really matter the most to you. But if I don't do it, then who's going to do it for me? It's one of those situations. So, but whatever it is that you're doing, Sagittarius, if you are going to court for something, I believe that the verdict here or whatever is happening is going to benefit you at the end. Okay. Um, yes, you are nervous. We have the Dragon Slayer here, but I believe that it's going to work out. However, because we have the Three of Wands here, I don't think that you're done yet. There's something else in the future. Okay. So, but I believe that the worst part of everything has already passed, or it's about to, this too shall pass is about to pass as well. But at the end, I see that with that Nine of Cups, that you are going to be very happily, like you're going to be very satisfied. Show me the Chariot, because I see you here with direction, focus, determination. The Chariot is Cancer energy, so we can have some feelings there as well, some feelings involved. So show me the Chariot. Okay. Show me the Chariot for Sagittarius. For Wands, I see a relationship. Oh, nice. King of Wands. And the Page of Wands. Oh. I see a skip in your step, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I love the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is just so whenever I think about the pages, I always think, like the Page of Wands especially, I always think about like that little child that has some type of like that child that can be like very mischievous but always like gets away with things because how cute is he, and is very naive, and at the same time like there is no bad intentions in him. That is the Page of Wands to me. The Page of Wands has a lot of excitement and motivation and sees rainbows and butterflies, and life is just beautiful, and there is like a wow in every moment for the Page of Wands, because life is just meant to be lived. And like my Tantra teacher used to say, it's fun to be human. It's fun to be human. That's what the Page of Wands would say. It's fun to be human. There is so much to live for. That would be the Page of Wands. And like I said, I see you here with direction and purpose. And I see that you are heading with a lot of leadership, enthusiasm, very unstoppable with the Chariot and the King of Wands. The King of Wands doesn't need directions. He knows where he's going. He's a trailblazer. He's a leader. He's a go-getter. I see you heading towards a relationship here. Towards a relationship. I hate to say it like this. It's just the way it sounds. I'm not saying this is your situation. But it almost sounds, Sagittarius, like you had to and something here in a very single way. In a very, very, very single way. Maybe you have to end a divorce here. Negotiate. Adapt. In order to gain something and be very detached from everything and everyone. But once this goes through and this is done, I believe this is a different situation that has nothing to do with this. And this is a situation that you've had. This is not something new, I don't believe. This is something that was in the works, but you just couldn't make it known or public because the way that you're showing up here, this is very single. You could be a single mom and you happen to have a friend, a lover, a boyfriend, a partner, but that partner is someone that had to stay hidden, detached from this whole situation, just so you could go through this situation and bring the best, not for yourself, but for that 10 of Cups. Okay. Here's a lot of determination. That King of Wands is unstoppable, especially when he jumps on that chariot. He knows where he's going and he doesn't ask for directions because he knows the way. And if he doesn't know the way, he can smell it, he can sniff it. He doesn't need anybody to show him the way. He'll find out. Okay. And like I said, I see a skip in your step. It's like your life is good. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes. I believe this is something very separate from that. Show me the Chariot. I believe this Dragon Slayer has to do with that. And this is something very separate and very apart from that right here. And this relationship right here, that 4 of Wands, and you see there's wands. There is a lot of fire. That is your fire. That is Sagittarius right there. I mean, that's undeniably you. That is your energy. So I don't know that relationship, how you define that relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend. It could be, I don't believe this is a husband and wife relationship. It could be in the future. Maybe engaged. I don't know. However you guys define that relationship, I see you heading in that direction. Okay. What else? The Knight of Coins, the Emperor, and the 4 of Coins. Okay. You know, right here, it's like that. King of Wands jumped on that chariot. It's like, let's go. And it's like all of a sudden you're remembering and you're like, hold those horses. Oh, the Emperor has a lot of authority. He has to be he has to look after himself and he has to look after his empire, you know. He has to make very wise decisions with a lot of authority behind it. And right here, I see that Emperor in you, Sagittarius, saying, slow down. We need to be conservative in this situation. reserved, don't go so fast, like hold the horses. Like I said, here when I saw the wands, and the wands, I'm like, yeah, that is Sagittarius. That is a lot of fire energy. That is a lot of like oof energy. And like I said, it's like that King of Wands jumped on that chariot and didn't need anybody to show him the way because he knows the way. And there is a lot of, when it comes to the Wands energy, is very quick, very fast, and there is a lot of vitality in that energy. But then the Emperor in you kind of like steps up and tells that King of Wands, you know what, I'll take care of this chariot. I'll take care of this. We're going to head in that direction towards that relationship, but we are going to slow down. We're not going to rush through this. We need to be conservative with that Four of Coins. Be safe, don't go so fast. I believe this is a relationship that you're entering right here. And even though you just want to like rush in there and claim it and do what you have to do, another part of you knows that it's better just to slow down and take your time. And I see you doing that. Okay. But I believe that this whole reading was about this situation right here. And like I said, I see you in a very single energy, and the way that you have to show up with the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, like I said, very cold and detached and distant. Not because you want to, but it is because you have to. But at the end, everything is going to pay off. So if you're going to court, or if there is some type of like negotiating that is going on, I think it's going to go well. I understand the Dragon Slayer. There is a sense of like nervousness in you, but at the same time like excitement, because this is coming, like is almost there, almost coming to the end. I don't believe this is the end yet because it's showing me the Three of Wands. So there is something that is still in the works. Okay. Let's see what we have here from the Yin Yang Oracle. Even though this oracle would not be suitable for this reading here. Hold on. Let me use the this one here. Show me Sagittarius. Is there anything else for Sagittarius here? Is there anything else? Okay. Okay. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Okay. Okay. I choose to learn through love. I know you're doing something here for the act of love with that Ten of Cups. You're doing something for love. But on the surface, it doesn't look like that. But I know why you're doing it. I can see through you. I can see why. But if anybody sees you, it's very cold and distant. But it's not how you feel inside. Pretty much, you are wearing a facade for the sake of this situation here. But inside, within yourself, you are way more vulnerable than what other people perceive from you. You're way more sensitive and emotional and warm and caring and kind. But it's not what you show. Yeah. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Yes. The moment that you surrender is when you put it in the hands of the universe, and that's when things work out on their own, right? And maybe that's what it is here, because I said to you, you're bringing a lot of, like, you're being very patient with this. It's like you're trusting the process. And then it says here, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Huh. Okay. Well, if somebody has been attacking you or judging you, Sagittarius, just know that it's all about them and it has nothing to do with you. Okay. So that is your reading, Sagittarius. I hope it helps and it resonates. I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope this gives you some peace of mind if this is not something that has happened, but something that you're expecting. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Okay. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye bye.